Well, I'm gonna try this one last time, and if it doesn't work now, that's it. We are done, and we'll wait until they invent a better internet. Um, it seems to be stable now. I was charging the phone, so I took it off the charger. I put it on the window, and it seems to be much better now. Anyways, I just won't move the camera. I won't move anything just in case. And it's stable now. Okay, that's good to know. Hopefully we'll get some people here in the chat again. By the way, today we're drinking River Horse Hypotalizing IPA. For those of you joining this chat for the first time, this is the fourth try that I'm trying to broadcast live here from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and now it seems to be doing better. I put the phone right on the window. You should see it. And I'm using my LTE. That that Wi-Fi, campground Wi-Fi, started well, but then as it usually does. Did you get a cheesesteak yet? No, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna really do Philly today. I think we're gonna just hang out here in the RV. I want to edit some of the video from the RV show. Maybe I could publish it on Sunday. Sunday, the scheduled video is a Key West Lobster Fest, but we can preempt that and give you a quick RV show video that might be more timely. Don't what does this traveler says? Don't talk, don't move, don't breathe, and if you pass out, you got an IPA. Iliana can splash on you. Well, Ili, right now, did I show you where she's? Oh, I cannot because my phone is up there and I dare not touch it. But she's arriving probably in about 20 minutes. So that's more or less all the time we have because originally I was going to go pick her up at the airport. But since I have this huge truck now, and I was talking to Herbie, and then we all agreed that the best idea would be for her to take an Uber here. What do you mean I'm blurry? This Sus Prank, safe travels for the rest of your journey. Fly, Pelican, fly! Yes. Oh, but a great meetup last night at the brewery, and everybody was curious, like where the fly, Pelican, fly came. Tony looks for a cheesesteak. Everybody says that Pat's is like the place where they invented, and there's another Luigi's or something. But I don't know. Are you still in the path of the hurricane? No, I'm not. Yesterday I was able to escape the hurricane. I drove straight from North Carolina all the way to Hershey, Pennsylvania. I feel sorry for those people on the North Carolina coast. And I haven't really followed the news all that much, but I think the South Carolina coast is getting pounded too. So, yeah, it's not a good situation, and that hurricane is going to linger there for a long time. So a lot of down trees. The whole state of South Carolina is probably going to lose power. A lot of it, and I just hope that nobody stayed on that coast because. On the coast of like Wilmington, that area. Hi, Robert from San Diego, California. Hello there. Jose Naranjo Bolaños, hola desde Costa Rica. Steve, Prince of Steaks. Stevie B. Are you like Stevie B, the singer from the 90s? No, right? No. I'm MFH Airstream. It's been a while. How are you? $25 super chat. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And we're gonna spend it on a good Philly cheesesteak tomorrow. Hi, Robert. If you have a chance, have you been? If you had been closer to Boston when Kia died, I could have come and got you with my truck, but you were too far away. Yeah, I know. I want to thank again all the people who offered their help and their support. I mean, it was quite overwhelming. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, everybody was super great. All people, my old friends and new friends from Mooresville, North Carolina, of course, RV Illustrated, Brian Wood, and Richard Lima, who offered me his house with full hookups, and I stayed there one night. and even the folks at Firestone in Mooresville, North Carolina, race capital of the world, um, they were great. They were great. They tried to help me as much as they could. In the end, at the end they couldn't help him more because of bureaucracy, and apparently, Goodrich pulled the plug on them. But they really wanted to help me and get me out of there as soon as possible, as I was on the path of the hurricane. And they didn't even want to charge me for changing one of the tires in Minitini, or to adjust my hitch. They said, "Oh, you've been through enough. Get out of here." Basically, I think they wanted to get rid of me too. I just kidding. I don't know. And yeah, Geno's. I heard Geno's is actually better than Pat's. Although, according to legend, Pat's is where the Philly cheesesteak was invented. Celebration Tampa Bay. And this traveler, the only place open is Waffle House, and I see they stay open during any natural disasters. Really, I doubt they're gonna stay open. What are you drinking today? Well, we're drinking this River Horse Hypnotizing IPA, courtesy of the folks at Micro Air. The guys that gave me that sends me the easy start for the air conditioning, which actually came in very handy when I was boondocking at the gas station at the Firestone garage. I used my new generator, the Westinghouse, and it worked well. Um, and Michael, okay, nice truck. Yeah, the truck is nice, but it's a little too big for me. I think I want something just a tad smaller. Where are you heading? For sure, New York. We're gonna do the big cities and then Maine, but I don't know exactly what we're gonna do in Maine yet. I have reservations in Acadia, but for such a short period of time, I don't know if I want to drive all the way to Acadia. By the way, Fasung Kam, thank you so much for that super chat. We are still waiting to watch your newest Lobster Fest video. When you get a chance, please post it. We know you're extremely busy now. No worries, our good friend. Well, the video is ready. It's actually uploaded already. I was going to release it this Sunday, on schedule, like a Sunday morning. Unless I finish editing the video for the RV show, then I might postpone it. I don't know. But yeah, that video from Lobster Fest is coming real soon. Is it me or did the stream drop out again? It's very possible that the stream dropped out again. Love the truck. Ted Ward, I think Robert said he will not be able to make it to Western Pennsylvania on his way back, unfortunately. No. But I have this crazy idea. Bear with me. I have this. By the way, thank you so much, Bikes, Boats, Bivouac. Sorry, I missed the meet and greet. Couldn't change my schedule for Thursday. Had it planned on Wednesday. Sorry, I couldn't make it on Wednesday, but you understand, right? Some other time. Which, by the way, I totally lost my train of thought. That truck is almost as big as my. The thing is, the truck is bigger than Minitini, and the whole idea of having a vehicle is so nimble, so I could get almost anywhere if I don't have the trailer behind. And one of the plans that I had, everybody said to take the public transportation into Boston, for example. But I just found out that there's a parking lot, an underground parking lot under Boston Commons that is not that expensive on the weekend for a big city. It's like $28 for the whole day. So I was thinking of driving into Boston with old Kia. It would be fine, right? But with this monster truck, it's too tall. So that's why I want something that is much taller than old Kia. Something that will fit underground parking lots. And this truck is a little too big. It's a little bit of a challenge to drive for me. I mean, I'll get used to it. Of course, I'm just not used to it yet. Penn Woodsman. Hey, I know another time I'm in Erie, and I was hoping to meet up with him. My crazy idea. I have this crazy idea. If old Kia, by any miracle of nature, is ready by the time I get back to Miami, I have this crazy idea of coming back up. I mean, it's like what, 2.5 days drive to make it up here, and I'll still get to see the fall colors. or within the next 2 or 3 weeks, 2 weeks, if I find a truck that I can afford with low mileage, or that I can, then it's not completely off the realm of possibilities that I would return before the end of the season. Robert, play some salsa. I don't have my piano with me. I just came from my camp at the Allegheny. Everything got flooded. I have to go and try to drive now. Yeah, and I hear this area, Pennsylvania, has had it's been raining nonstop for days and days, to an end. And I arrived, and yesterday, and it is sunny. So we were kidding that I brought the Florida sunshine to Pennsylvania. Always have time for Robert. Best RV channel here. Thank you so much, Pen Woodsman, and I really appreciate that you guys like what I do. That's like my. By the way, just in case, and I'm gonna kill the stream, but I don't care. Check out my view. You know what? I think I'm with this setup. Yeah, I'm transmitting a mirror image. Do you see this straight or do you see it mirror? That's the one thing. Sometimes is I could sell you my truck so I can get my Dodge 2500. Alex, now let's talk about it. Yeah, because you want to get a larger trailer, so and I need a truck. So have you been taking care of that truck? That's the only thing. Have a great week and gotta go to class. All right, Fasung Bakam, and uh, very cool. You should really hit Western Pennsylvania in the fall. The colors are outstanding. Yes, I was really hoping to go, and as I said, if by the time I return to Miami, Kia is ready, it might. I mean, and I might come back up. I don't know. I don't know. The words are correct, Robert. Okay, so it's only me seeing mirror image of myself. Okay, so you guys are seeing it fine. Okay, that's cool. That's cool to know, because I am using now, and I might start using. This seems to be more reliable than OBS. I might start using this the YouTube interface. I just cannot put any overlays on the screen at all whatsoever. But as long as you can see me fine, that's what's important, right? 5 sunny days coming up. Oh, that's great. Although that hurricane is making a turn back north, so I don't know. By Monday, it's supposed to be over New York, I think, unless they change the forecast. Dead Work, I love your channel, bro. Thank you so much. Would have to pick a guitar with you by a camping fire with a cold one. We might do that one of these days. How long are you in Hershey? No, I'm no longer in Hershey, William Zaromsky. I'm in Philly right now. I have to be in Hershey for 3.5 days, but I was there for 3.5 hours. You know, that's what happens when your travel plans fall apart. But I still had a great time, and the best part, because the RVs are all the same more or less, was meeting so many of you guys yesterday and this morning, and I did a couple of, let's call it, business meetings. I might be doing a little sponsorship here and there, which is always good because the besides this being love to do, if I can make a living doing it, it's even better, right? So we might have a sponsorship here and there. We'll see. Um, Hold on. Let me. I might kill the bandwidth by doing this, but I have to take this. Okay, it is ending soon. Yeah, check it out. Oh, can you see that? By the way, the plane did a big loop to get away from the storm, from the hurricane. That's really cool. So this is the coolest app. It's called Flight Aware, and it shows you the path of the plane, where it's going. And the lighting is not the best here, but That's the hurricane, and that's the path that the plane took to avoid uh, getting caught in the storm, which is actually. So she's landing soon. So we're gonna keep this for about 5 more minutes at 6:45. Um, I'm gonna call it, I might have to sing a cappella because I didn't bring my guitar. New York here, good weather for at least a few days. Well, New York the day after tomorrow. Hopefully, we're not gonna have time for much. It's gonna be like one full day in New York, and maybe an afternoon and an early morning on the next day. And just to hang out in the city. It's probably it's one of the greatest cities in the world, and definitely, it's and we want to see the World Trade Center. The last time we were here, it was under construction still, and do a little bit of touring. We're not gonna do Times Square or the Empire State Building. Being there, we want to see a little bit more of the real city, and eat at a nice restaurant, and maybe have a hot dog. Who knows? Red Jaguar, Mary and I were happy to have you for 3.5 hours. We did where you need to go. All right. Were the Debris able to help you in North Carolina? I didn't reach out to them. I don't really know them. I mean, I know of them, but we've never really spoken to each other. So I reached out to Brian Wood, the RV, formerly the RV Illustrated, and now his channel is called The Woods Online, and a bunch of other people who offered their help. And a gentleman who lives south of Charlotte also offered me his truck and his driveway. And for the life of me, I cannot remember his name now, but it'll come to me. You should drive your RV to Toronto. That was not part of the plan. I was going to drive it to Montreal, but not anymore. Okay, let me read real quick because I'm getting off in 2 minutes. You can leave me Tini in my driveway in Fleetwood, Pennsylvania on your way home and pick it up when you come back with Alex's truck later. Food for thought. Yeah, that could be a way to go. I'm gonna talk to Alex, see if he's serious about that. Have a dirty dog in Times Square. Hello from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We are slightly dusting snow here. Dusting? Really? All right. That was my plan, to stay up here until the first dusting of snow, but New York City, go to West Village. Yeah, I want to see the village. Last time I was here, I drove in the village, Alphabet City, and all that area. But this time, I want that's part of that. That's probably the area that I'm going to concentrate on. It was like there's what's the name of that park with the arch at the end of Fifth Avenue? We're going. You know what I'm talking about, right? Best hamburgers at the Village Whiskey on 20th. Get you and your wife into the comedy cellar in the village. I can get you. Okay. Let's see. West Village. That's what I'm thinking. And I saw this really cool building on Google Maps, on Google Street View. That is just west of the Columbus Circle, like on the Hudson. I don't know if that is a good area. I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I'm gonna get a new truck, but not as big as this one. This is way too big for what I need. Con la ganas de ir a buscarlo con el pickup desde Maryland, pero cuando necesite cualquier cosa me avisa. Of course, el Guatero offered to come pick me up with a pickup, but in the end, this was the better solution. The good Bridgestone actually, covered the cost. All right, everybody. I'm sorry I cannot answer every question. I have to go. Illy is landing right now, and I'm anxious to talk and get Minitini, all cleaned up. So for when she comes here, it's not a man cave pigsty, which is not, but still, I want to tidy things up a little bit. until next Friday. I'm probably not gonna do another live this week because we are back to regular program. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, Traveling Robert, to get live updates. And if you want to get live video updates, of course, just $1 a month, and you get access to those daily, almost daily live video updates, which is just me talking into my phone. But if you like that, it could be cool. See you next Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you always for your support, for your help in moments of distress, and I look forward to making great videos of what's left of this road trip for you guys. Because I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be. Because I'm free. Once again, in my RV. Cheers, everybody. Good night. Happy Friday. Happy weekend.